Justin Hunte is here, it's all happening. Justin Hunte is here, it's all happening.
Mike, check. Justin Hunte, it's all happening. I got a quick news story for you today on Drake's chart positions. He released 2 new tracks with Camil Cabellos. We're going to talk about that. But first, I want to thank everyone who's donated to this channel and supported this channel through the Linktree or through the Cash App. It makes a world of difference. I don't take advertising dollars. I haven't done sponsor content yet. I actually am looking for a new MCN. So if anyone has a suggestion on a good MCN, please let me know. That is the ad network, basically, that I'm a part of. But so all of your donations and contributions make a huge difference. Y'all are the illest for that. And even people who just spread the good word or talk about what we're doing over here, I really appreciate that. We're also selling these shirts, courtesy of Nan Lib. You can find those right there in the merch section on this post, on this YouTube video. Great way to support the channel as well. And you get to look fresh when you go outside. I'm currently in the middle of my Lupe Fiasco review for Samurai. Incredible project, incredible concept. He took a clip from the Amy Winehouse documentary where she's talking to Salaam Remi about how she feels like she's been writing all these battle raps, and he turned it into a project. So expect that this week. I'm loving the listen so far. So look out for that as well. Now, it's all happening. Aubrey might be in trouble, analysts. This week, 2 new Drizzy Drake tracks entered the marketplace. Both are featured on Camil Cabellos' XOXO, and both are underwhelming on the Spotify charts. Hot Uptown, which features the boy, debuted at number 149 on the global Spotify chart with 1.5 million streams. And the second song, Ugly, which is a solo Drake joint on Cabela's album, debuted at number 130 on the US Spotify chart with 461,000 streams. That's right, a new solo quote-unquote summer vibes Drake joint dropped this week and only notched 460,000 out the gate. Jesus. Now, Camila's album was put on hold so Kendrick Lamar could finish smacking Drake with a Shakespearean shakedown. But that means that both these tracks were finished before the greatest rap battle in hip-hop history commenced. But the world, much like Drake's reputation, was much different then. There seems to be this idea that Drake's career was gonna be fine regardless of the massive L he just experienced. I've been incredulous, and now going 0 for 4 commercially out the gate makes me question even more whether Drake will ever be the same. But let's play devil's advocate. Maybe this isn't about the masses' taste for Drake's music waning, and more about dicey, tone-deaf, self-sabotaging decision-making. On You My Everything, for example, Drake teamed up with Sexy Red over the BBL Drizzy beat to talk about paying for women's plastic surgery, almost immediately in the aftermath of Kendrick Lamar's zeitgeist-penetrating bar and a half on Euphoria, where he says, "When I see you stand by Sexy Red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches." Bad call, Team Drizzy, bad call.
She is going to tear y'all daughter's self-esteem down.
The Snow Day track felt like an olive branch to Toronto youth culture, which Drizzy desperately needed since Canada was divided on the boy since he has a questionable history supporting artists up north. But rocking with a white-looking comedian who appears to make a living trolling Caribbean culture on a joke song instead of a serious artist from his section sent him trending in the wrong direction.
I'm so cheese.
And now, on his first sincere step into pop territory, he teams up not once, but twice with a Latina pop starlet with a history of making racist statements against black people. Check these Tumblr posts. That one's wild. So is this one. Even the Asian community caught strays. Jesus. Now, of course, Camila released a statement on IG denouncing her racist rhetoric. She says she's ashamed of her language in the past and that she's 22 now and apologizes from the bottom of her heart. According to Paper Mag, she even went to racial healing sessions to improve herself. But as expected, Camil Cabellos is getting cooked on social this week, not only for her past comments, but because she's taking a decidedly R&B turn on her new album, XOXO, attempting her best SZA impression while featuring Lil Nas X, Playboi Carti, The City Girls, and Drake twice. The only non-black artist on the album is BLP Kosher. But unsurprisingly, given her past and her present, Camil Cabellos is being labeled a culture vulture. I mean, seriously, if Drake and Sexy Red look like 2 bad bitches, then Drake and Camil Cabellos look like 2 colonizers.
Jesus Christ.
The point is this: following the lackluster reception Drizzy received on Sexy Red's You My Everything, where he made a flaccid attempt at reclaiming the BBL Drizzy beat, which tanked on the charts, then his head-scratching appearance on Snow Day's comedic Wagwan Delilah, which hopefully worked culturally in Canada because the joke was on him to the rest of the world, and now two joints with a Latin pop starlet with a racist history, both debuting with pitiful appearances, one of which was his alone, and it's looking like there are cracks in Drizzy's commercial foundation following his loss to Kendrick Lamar. Drake's music's been on a downturn since Scorpion, and now there's officially a softening in the Drake marketplace. Maybe he really is this culturally tone deaf. Maybe he just doesn't care. Maybe none of this matters until we get a Drake and Drake-only single or album, but everyone arguing Aubrey is going to be fine commercially going forward is officially on notice. And the scariest part for Team Drake, with the number of viral videos floating around of kids at middle school dances and bar mitzvahs and quinceañeras high off Sprite chanting "not like us" like their recess depends on it, and it looks like Drizzy's reaching stranger danger territory. This is a sincere question. Has Drake lost an entire generation due to his battle with Kendrick Lamar? Has he become the picture of hide your kids, hide your wife? Are parents still willing to take their kids to a Drake show? I don't have the answer to these questions.
Justin Hunte is here, it's all happening. Justin Hunte is here, it's all happening.